Another dose of it. As the White House faces tough new questions about this murder in San Francisco, the administration is also getting hammered by a federal judge in Texas. His name is Judge Andrew Hanen, and he originally ordered a halt to the president's executive orders. You know, the ones he said he had no power to institute because he's not an emperor, he's not a king, but then he did it anyway? Well, he's the one who said no. You can't just, with the waving of the magic wand, allow millions of illegal immigrants to remain in the United States. And now that same judge says the administration has violated his order, and he is demanding that the Homeland Security Chief himself, Jay Johnson, and 4 top deputies, including Ms. Saldana, show up in his courtroom to explain themselves for flouting the law. Joining me now on it, the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott. Good to see you tonight, sir. And so this judge has about had it with the Obama administration, who he gave the benefit of the doubt to. They told him that they were going to obey the law, that they weren't going to issue papers to these illegal immigrants because he had said they couldn't. Then they did it. Then he said, you better undo it. And they continue to flout his orders.
Well, and Megyn, that points out actually the similarity between this situation in this courtroom in South Texas and what happened in San Francisco. And that is a complete disregard for the law. It seems like this area of the Obama administration believes it is above the law and does not have to comply with it, and in doing so is putting Americans in harm's way. In this particular courtroom setting, understand this, Megyn. I'm a former judge, a trial court judge, and Texas Supreme Court justice. It is highly extraordinary for a judge to order someone of the level of Jay Johnson to come into court and answer for their conduct. So this is highly unusual, and is happening only because the Obama administration has disrespectfully disregarded a direct court order to stop giving out these work permits in violation of the law.
And even when they got caught doing it, they said it was a mistake. And this judge, a George W. Bush appointee, said, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. You made a mistake. Undo it. OK? I have an order. You have to comply with it. And still they refuse. And this judge came out today and said, this court has expressed its willingness to believe that these actions were accidental and not done purposefully to violate this court's order. Nevertheless, the court is shocked and surprised at the cavalier attitude the government has taken with regard to its efforts in this case, talking about this is unacceptable and completely unprofessional. And I ask you, Governor, whether in light of the first story we did tonight and this one, whether this administration is engaged in a full-on disregard of the law. It has sacrificed its fidelity to the law in the area of immigration.
Remember this, Megyn, and this is central to the lawsuit that I filed against Obama on this issue. Barack Obama himself said 22 times he did not have the authority to make this executive order, and then he issued the order. That is demonstrative of their disregard of the law, and they continue to disregard the law to the extent that it is imperiling Americans' lives.
Governor, we'll see if the Department of Homeland Security Chief Jay Johnson and Ms. Saldana have to go down into Texas federal court in August. It will be a sight to behold. I predict they get their act together prior to that. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you, Megyn.
Well, we also have breaking